So don't put yourself in that kind of pressure. Necessary. It's not really unnecessary, okay? Welcome. So if you want to know how I created this look, this simple but not so simple look, keep watching. Now I know a lot of you have been asking how do I have energy for makeup, how do I put all these things together, where do they see time, where do they see the energy? This is me telling you that less is more, and anytime you see my glammed up face, don't think that there are 1,001 products. There are just very few things on my face, and I'm going to show you how I achieved that in minutes. I mean, like quick plan, because I need to rush off somewhere. So let's get started. So first, I'm applying primer on the places where I know the oil come out. My T-zone is usually where oil comes out more on my face, and so I'm priming that place and then extending it to the other parts of my face. So you want to do this step, prime your face with a primer that is suitable for your skin type. If you need to know a primer that is suitable, just leave a comment and I would help you find what's suitable for you. And so make sure that this dries up before you go on to the next phase, which is foundation. Okay, now next up is foundation. Now I took out a little bit of product on my palm and using a wet sponge, I'm going to dab this into my face. Now with this process, you need to take your time, and promising you that it's not going to be a walk in the park here, because you want a flawless skin finish, right? And you don't want anything like standing out and looking all not blended. So you need to take your time. You need to take your time and blend your foundation into the skin. Now notice what I'm doing, and this I'm talking about this now because I might not repeat it again. And this is what I'm going to do for all cream products. I am only going to be tapping. I am not dragging. I am not scrubbing or anything. I am just tapping the makeup into my skin. I know you would want to be in a hurry. I want everything over and done with. I mean, somebody like me now, I cannot come out with time. And so the reason I'm even looking fast right now is because I think I'm used to this already. But when you're new, don't be pressured. Don't try to be this fast. Okay, just take your time and blend. And you know, as you can see, I'm not using much product because I'm taking it out of my sponge and spreading it all over my face. So this helps you to have less product on your face, so you don't feel heavy. When you pack your product onto your face immediately, what it does is that it just makes you feel healthy automatically, and then you're leading to the responsibility to make everything spread around equally and evenly. So don't put yourself in that kind of pressure. Necessary. It's not really unnecessary, okay? Next up, I want to highlight my face. So like the same thing I did with foundation, I'm taking it out and I'm of course doing this. So now I'm going underneath my eye to just highlight. This is what I'm doing. I don't want much product on my face, so I'm spreading it onto all those areas that I want to highlight. So yeah, and then I'm blending out. So just watch me. Remember what I told you about blending, right? So now for contour, please make sure to do this around underneath your cheekbone, the high point of your face. This is how I like to contour. I don't know, there's no better way of explaining this thing than for you to just watch and see what I'm doing on my own face. And I'm also going to be contouring here, just the chin. Please, you want to take your time to blend. Don't follow. You see this not right now? It's because over the years I have been doing this like frequently, and not just on my face but on faces of clients. So that is why it's looking like I'm faster, like in doing this. You would want to take your time if you want to really blend this stuff out. These products, you don't want to mess with them. You don't want them messing with you either. So like, just take your time, okay? Now for my nose, I'm going directly. I'm just going to map out how I want my nose to look like. Almost like a nose job. Red. Look at it. What's that nose? This is it. I like to go extra on my nose just because I'm not packing plenty products. Please notice. Just little touches, and I'm blending out. That's what I'm doing. I don't have time for a heavy face. Well, I don't like it. People don't understand. No, you don't. Have you ever noticed that makeup artists are the ones who are not always on makeup? And then when you see them wear makeup, they wear the lightest of makeups. It's our clients that make us do those makeups that look like they're heavy. You do, as a makeup artist, you are trained to do makeup according to your client's preference. I've been blessed over the years with clients who are almost like me when it comes to makeup. They like it, less sharp. They like it very light amount. So I have practiced this over the years. Next thing I'm going to do with this Nizer, I'm going to go all over my products again because of lines. Now, using a fluffy brush, I'm just going to take my powder in a shade lighter than me and just tap on it. I'm tapping. I'm not scrubbing. I'm not doing all of that scrub. I'm just tapping, and I'm not using a too light shade. I'm just using a shade that is a bit lighter, just to highlight my face. Is powder contour, and I'm still doing the same thing with a dark shade. Now what I'm doing now is because this place looks brighter, remember, so what I'm doing now, I'm going with my correct shade of color and I'm going over the makeup. I'm doing this now because I don't want to do, I don't want to apply much setting powder on my face, so I'm using my own face powder to augment it first, blending sponge, and tap out excess product, like everything, tap out excess product before placing it on your face. And now the only place I want it is just where I want light to hit. So you see, applied so much. The reason why people feel heavy on their face after applying makeup is because of all these things laden. When you laden down, you add too much. When you put too much, it turns out like, it starts feeling heavy on the face. So the best thing to do is to make sure that even if somebody is making you up, okay, and you want a makeup artist to make you up, but you don't want to feel heavy on the face, just indicate to the makeup artist that you would like everything applied mildly. I'm just going over my contour again over my nose just to blend out, okay? I'm just blending out. I don't want harsh lines. I don't want anything looking different or anything, so I'm going over. Yeah, this is what I'm doing, just to make sure that everything is blended and seamless. Oh, on top makeup, we go speak English today. I like to do this because I want my face looking lifted. I don't want to be looking sad when I'm not sad. Let everything look blended and seamless. Let everything just sink into your skin, because we want to look like we want to look glam, but we don't want to look like we did anything. We already look like we did a lot. Now it's looking like I did a whole lot, like it's looking like I have 1,001 products. It's just illusion, but the reason is that Look at this. I have very less products on my face. I feel very light face. I'm going to be wearing this makeup all day. That's why I did the primer first, and I'm looking pink. Oh God, let my hair permanent with me because they are thinking, oh, this one gonna she get money. I beg my hair do the needful. My eyes. And then I'm going to line underneath my eye. And on top of my eye. Then I'm just going to fill in. Okay, so you see, I'll repeat this now for this. Have you subscribed? Are you still watching? You're still watching. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you at all for what you think it. Okay, click on that subscribe button. It doesn't bite, honey. It doesn't bite, okay? So next up, I'm going to be concealing. Remember, I like to always put all my products at the back of my palm to regulate the amount of products I use. I'll be lining up all of this is the applied pencil. I don't want to go in directly to the shape yet because I don't want to have products plugged underneath. So I'm just taking it up slightly to get spreading the product underneath. I hope you can see what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, this is underneath my eyes. And then I'll just take out, now because I know I'm going to apply eyeshadow, I'll just take out more product to it here. Now I'm going to blend. Using my blending brush, I'm just going to tap. Remember, all I'm doing is tapping. Now I'm tapping from the area of more products down to the area of less products. That's how I'm spreading makeup. That is how to spread makeup. See? All blended. I'm going to do the same thing here. Next up, above my brow, I'm just going to conceal above my brow with my own color. In fact, it's best to use your foundation if you don't have a concealer shade that's your color. So just go over it like so. Remember, same step I did for underneath. I'm not going over the line immediately. Just a bit further, and then I take it all down. So look at that, you see how seamless that looks. So it's same thing for my brow, for this other side. Please notice how I'm holding my brush. That is why I did not remove this part. Many people don't really understand how to hold their brush when it comes to this other side of makeup. So this is how I'm holding my brush. I'm not scrubbing. Remember, I have other products on my face, so it is unwise to scrub. But I'm just swiping. You see, eyebrows done. Next up is our eyeshadow. But before I go over my eyeshadow, I have to go over my eyelid again with my blending brush just to remove lines. A loose brush, and I'm just going to go over my setting powder, take off the excess product and just tap to set. I'm not necessarily packing product, I'm just setting with setting powder. Okay, just so that product does not lift when I'm applying eyeshadow. Okay, please take away excess products from your brush before tapping. You don't want to have your setting powder and eyeshadow struggling space on the eyelid, and of course you don't want to have too much product on your eye. Okay, so this is just to avoid those lines that come out in my eye. So that's why I'm going over with setting powder. Next up is simple eyeshadow, because today I cannot mash up. For eyeshadow with a brown color, is very dark shade of brown. I'm going to with my crease brush, and I'm just going to tap product on my crease. Remember, you have to tap because you have cream products underneath your eyes. You don't want to scrub and spoil your work. You can only tap and swipe. Don't scrub, please. Don't lift products on from your face. You will not like the outcome. Now don't be afraid to go over your eyeshadow again and again until you get that shade you want. Till it obeys you. If that place is as bright as you want, or as dim as you want, or just the right color you want. So always more tapping your this. And besides, remember, when you take products, you tap away the excess, just so that you don't have it clogged on your eye or on your face wherever you're applying products. Please do well to tap off excess products. You don't need this excess. You don't need it. Now, next thing, I'm going to be going up with my loose brush, and I'm going very light shade, and I'm just going to be blending away those harsh lines. I'm going with another with a light color of eyeshadow, like nude. This is nude, and I'm not afraid to blend this onto the crease too, just so that you see that seamless finish. Then if you feel it has taken away the sharpness, you go over it again, just till you are satisfied. Basically, till you're satisfied. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this. And then, so that's the next step you repeat for this area. Going over the nude, and yeah, I'm just doing this. Notice the way I'm holding my brush. This was one thing nobody told me when I was learning how to do makeup. I wasn't told that I have to change the positioning of my hand and brush. And every time I wanted to apply product on this other side of my eye, it was war. It was war. I was going to, at some point I was like, how will I hold this thing now that it will not interfere? Until I learned this. So yeah, this is me telling you for free. Now on this part of my eye, if you want a defined crease, then you have to go over with your product and map out your crease, you get. But if you don't want a defined crease, just go over a light color of eyeshadow and just tap all over that place that you want, just so that it looks bright. Okay, with makeup is an expression. For me, why I love makeup is that I'm free to I'm the artist. I'm free to express myself whichever way I want to. And like, I go, no explanation, boo. Like, you see those ladies that go with over the top colors, I love them. Like, express yourself as much as you want. You owe nobody any explanation in makeup, okay? Like, this is you, anyhow you're feeling. There are days when I feel like I want Owambe kind of look, even when there's no Owambe. You will not beat me on the road. Chori, you get like, you see, do you see? It's for my international audience. Do you get me? Do you get me? Okay, long story short, I go for what is simple, what works for my mood, period. Another thing that I learned, okay guys, of recent, I learned one very new bad habit. Okay, I don't like eyeliner. How will I say it? I am the artistry of sleek eyeliner. I'm not there yet, so I have to reinvent and be innovative. You know, I have to be innovative. So I do this trick. I don't use eyeliner. If you see me with beautiful eye looks, I don't have eyeliner on. I just go on a very dark shade of brown or something very, very dark, and I just do this. Now I'm doing this with a very slim, very defining brush. You can see the color I've already applied. It's very dark, near black. That's what I do, and I just go over here like so, and do this. Remember to always blend though. Very important, but very important. Please blend. See, I'm moving like as I look like I did eyeliner, even though I did nothing. And I'm taking it underneath my eyes too. So you see, I'm doing the same thing for hair. Voila! This way, I don't get to use eyeliner. I just cruise on with my life now. Okay, next thing I'm going to be doing is my mascara. Trick for mascara: don't look at your brush. That's why you're using the mirror. Take any position your brush is going to, make sure that your eyeballs don't go there. If you look at your brush, you're going to be blinking too much. You're going to be scared, especially if you have sensitive eyes. So even when I'm making my clients up, I always tell them to look away from my brush, like look the opposite direction. So if the brush is coming this way, you look here. If the brush is coming this way, you look here. That's what I'm doing. Can you see? I'm doing underneath my eye. With a flat and small kabuki brush, I'm going to go over a light shade of powder and do underneath my, and swipe underneath my eyes, so that, because while I was making it, some product fell on my, please, like this, don't, not so much, like this, yeah? Voila. And so I'm going to fix my eyelashes off camera. Okay, before you sweat for me, trick to fixing my lashes. This is my lash glue. You see the tip? I'm going to apply it like eyeliner. I already know the position I want my lash to be on my eye. I measured it earlier. So the first thing you have to do is measure the position you want the lashes to be in. Then apply the glue of your lash glue on your lid, and then you take out your lash and fix. This is my lash. I've used it and used it and used it, and I'm using it again because this old. So now take it to that place where you applied glue. So you see, easy peasy. Over the years, I struggled with doing my lashes easily. It was terrible. In fact, I learned to do for other people, but for myself, it was like tug of war. I didn't know how best I was going to do it. So the Holy Spirit who taught me how to do this. Because one day I was in a hurry and I didn't know what to do, and he taught me how to do this. To go ahead and now, if like me, this place is messy, Like, I don't know if you can see it. What you just do is to go over with your eyeliner and go to the top. Slightly, please. You don't want to ruin your hard work, okay? So you just go slightly with your eyeliner and smoothing that out. So you see, I'm going to repeat the same step for this side and I'll be back, okay? Okay, I've done the second eye. Now it's very important for you to note that lash styles have a lot to do with your makeup look, the entirety of how your makeup turns out. If you have something dramatic, your makeup, even if it's simple, is going to look dramatic because I mean your lash. So your lash style is very important. If you're a minimalist and you want to look just simple, then go for simple lash styles that work for your face. And if you're someone who likes, you know, a little bit of drama like me, then we do things like this, okay? So I want you to know that it's really important. Next step we're going to go for now is our glow. So after this step, the next is going to be my lip stain. Now I'm going to be using my new favorite. It's like my holy grail, okay? That is the Lherie Cosmetics lip stain, and actually yeah, just go over where I applied pencil. You guys, I'm telling you, if you haven't gotten this Lherie lip stain, you're missing a lot. Nothing is disobedient. Like, I mean, this lipstick teaches me how to be an obedient wife. Hey, you don't understand. The amount of obedience I've gotten from this lip stain, I'm inspired. I tell you, with this lip stain, I want to be obedient for the rest of my life. I want to be obedient. I just want to tell this lip stain, thank you so much for teaching me obedience. Oh God, hey you guys, I say it's magical. Look at the obedience. Remember, I'm using this part of my lip to blend. I'm doing the ombre look. Lherie, see, if you want this lip gloss, just talk to me, talk to me. I'ma hit you up. I'ma hit you up, okay? Like, look at this, like, okay. So we're done with our makeup, like, almost like that's it, we're done. So we'll just apply setting spray to, lock all of that stuff in. You want to keep this meters away from your face. Just some meters away from your face so that, all of that good stuff blended. Now, if you're using a foundation or a product that is slightly lighter or not so undertone, you would not want your neck looking like it's not part of the rest of your body. So if you don't have time to go over with products like foundation and all of that, I forgot to show you guys that you have to always put foundation on your neck but not always though. But like just in case you're using something that is not your skin shade, so just go over with a lighter, something that a shade of powder that looks like your face, and then just go tap. Please don't swipe. Tap powder all over the neck. Now if you notice, I didn't do blush. I didn't blush or anything because I don't want color. Like, I don't want some color on my face. Like, I just wanted to. For me, this is like it's a simple but not too simple glow. The only color I wanted was my lips to just stand out, but I didn't want my face. This technique I'm doing, you guys, is the highlight and neck contour. Please, I cannot explain it further than as you are seeing me doing it now. I feel like I'm applying it everywhere, but it's not everywhere. I'm applying on the bone, like I'm applying contour between bones, and I'll dedicate a class to neck makeup and body makeup, because for what? There's something called body makeup, right? Okay, and just apply a bit of glow on your shoulder, so just make it look like, you know, like glowy. Or I don't want all of my body out there. Pastor's wife. Hallelujah. I'm kidding. So I'm just going to put on my wig and I'll be right back. So we're done. We are done, and this is our simple, not so simple look. So thank you for watching up until this point. I hope you learned something. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell me also what you would want to see next, or if you prefer our tutorials more than our gist. I don't know, boo, it's up to you. Just let me know what you want. Do you want gist? Do you want tutorials? Do you want tutorials on gist? Leave it in the comment below. So thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in our next video. I love you.